I mean, I'm sorry. I'm holding back what I want to say. So,
well, don't hold back. Well, I don't think people want you to hold back.
Well, clearly they don't. But you've raised this white flag as if you just don't care about Browns football anymore. And I don't know what we're going to do here for the rest of the year.
Last night was more of a. It felt. First of all, it's Pittsburgh losing, and yet that doesn't seem to be resonating with anybody. That hey, you get to see a team. Well, you're the one that normally cares. And Pittsburgh losing is like your second favorite thing in the world.
We're 1-5.
Well,
why do I care?
Well, yeah, but that's that part of it. That part of it's been crystallized for weeks. Like
no, I don't have.
You didn't at any point think that this was going to be some big prized Browns season.
What am I supposed to do? So when they go out there and they finish 9-8 and they lose in the first round of the playoffs, am I supposed to set something on fire after my team just goes out there and wins maybe 2 more games this season, and then you say, I wasn't supposed to be the winning, and Ken, you can't get mad at it for anymore.
So
you shouldn't be mad anymore. You accusing me of hamming it up for whatever reason.
You're admitting that yesterday was ridiculous. What you had said.
What did I say?
That just win, get 16 points and win. Nobody cares.
To care.
These fans don't care. And you won't care either.
You
won't care if they score 16 points and Dylan Gabriel has 100 yards passing, but they win.
I would like to, why would I care?
I got to think this is a champion's pose for the old sports boy.
Why wouldn't I care? Why wouldn't I care?
Because you realize, did that not hit any closer to home? If it takes you coming at me to get
some passion out of you, I'll take that. So go right on ahead.
Did it not hit a little bit closer to home that yesterday you're just going through your frustrations about just get me a win any which way we can? There is no winning this year. Tomorrow, winning on Sunday against Miami is not gonna make you celebrate this Browns season. You would have to get like 6 season. You would have to get like 6 straight of those for you to start feeling good about things.
Well, yeah, but I got to start with at least 1, don't I? Don't I have to start with 1? I can't just get 6 on Sunday. I got to get 1 on Sunday.
Because you know one's not going to lead to 6 more.
It probably won't, but damn it. So what am I supposed to do? Do you want me to hope they lose? Tell me how to feel about my favorite football team. I need you to talk down to me and tell me how to feel about the team.
I found it surprising that, you're talking about I listen, it's great to rally people up and get them excited. I just don't think the fan base is there. I don't think having a win on Sunday and having Dylan Gabriel throw for 125 yards and you scrap one out because Myles Garrett dominates, I just don't think that's going to do anything for the fan base. It might do something for you, I guess. That does not do anything for me.
I'm not expecting to play Michael Stanley and have a bunch of people rah-rahing it. I would like to see at least some. You're giving them an excuse just to lay down. That's my problem. This whole conversation about winning not mattering, it's just a giant excuse for me. And we cannot have, if you want any changes whatsoever, any exchange of anything, you have to know that you cannot sit there and just be apathetic.
I think that yesterday was a day that the Haslams are sitting back going, we have to start the clock again. This is it. Now they might keep everybody.
Now we're getting somewhere.
They might keep, I said it, I think, last week. I think if they lose on Sunday, the coach is out, but they'll keep Andrew Berry, they'll keep all the scouts, they'll keep all that till the end of the year. But the clock is on, right? Like Jimmy Haslam can't possibly, after that humiliating night last night, where we're getting people. There were more jokes in the coming in hot than people pissed off. There were more jokes
because
the team is going to be ridiculed, mocked from every direction over the next 24 hours.
You're right. Now we're getting somewhere. I got madder at your apathy than I did the Browns or anything else right there. I did. If we're telling truths, I got madder at you than I did at them because I got this feeling. It's been 6 years. And I've made many jokes and many analogies. Somebody brought up Brown's prison this morning. I remember we did that. And I've tried to protect my feelings. And I've tried to protect my personal feelings towards even the people in charge. Because everybody knows how I feel about them and how you feel about them. But I think last night was such a watershed moment for this franchise and this regime. And no, in the grand scheme of things, what does beating the Dolphins do? But it's better than just losing and having these guys just accept their fate as Browns players. That there is some fight to some of these guys. So I'm trying to hold on to whatever shred of pride that we might have left. But I'm not mad at Bengals. I laughed at the beginning of the show. I'm not mad at Bengals fans for chanting, "Thank you, Cleveland." What yesterday did, now we're looking for evidence in a trial against the people who are in charge here. That's what we're doing.
And by the way, you rarely get that. You rarely get the opportunity where, all right, how bad could it be? Well, let's trade our quarterback to another team who then has to play on a short week, the team we just played. And then, wow, oh, okay, that seems immediately that we have some answers that we didn't have and that we normally wouldn't have. It's crazy. You never get this kind of thing.
Because I have, how much have I disrespected Zach Taylor over the last 7 years? Almost at every turn I got. And I really thought he was a puppet for Sean McVay and carried from Sean McVay, and that he had been exposed without Joe Burrow, and that Joe Burrow, just like he did in college, no offense to Ed Orgeron, but I guess offense to Ed Orgeron, Joe Burrow covered up for the shortcomings of the coach there and covered up for the shortcomings of the coach here. And here I got this coach getting this out of Joe Flacco. I don't think Joe Flacco's covering up for him. I don't think he's covering up for him. That's a team that everybody in the league is saying, lay down. Your season's over. Your season's done. You lay down, do what you're supposed to. Let us blame Zach Taylor. Let us blame Mike Brown and Duke Tobin. And they didn't lay down. They went out and they got a guy for a 5th-round pick, and people went, whoa, boy, Joe Flacco, huh? To the point where, like, they were, remember, Afternoon Drive brought it up, and they all thought they called each other hacks for even bringing it up. And then it happened. It happened. And I take back some of it because I ended up getting mad at you. And because I'm not mad at them, I just need to make sure that they understand what's going on here. That there are a bunch of mad fans out there that are going, what else do you need to see? What else do you need to see? And it's, by the way, it's not just the guys driving into the building today. It's a guy out in San Diego as well. This insanity, these mental gymnastics, we got to get off the balance beam. We have to. We have to understand something here. Yesterday crystallized it. 216-474-0092.
Oof.
It's true.
No, you're right. It's amazing that Joe Flacco, and Albert Breer said that the thing about Joe Flacco coming into that Cincinnati building is he would galvanize that building. That didn't seem to happen here. And the question is why? Why didn't that happen here? It's not about Joe Flacco's going to have good games, bad games. That was a miraculous game last night, considering everybody was watching. Short week. We talked about Zach Taylor's coaching. It looked like Joe Flacco was doing the coaching yesterday. He was audibling on 3rd down into runs, and they were picking up 1st downs. It felt like, forget about game plan. It felt like Joe Flacco, we talked about street ball. Joe Flacco just told everybody in the huddle, hey, go do this, and we'll make it work. Why wasn't he able to do that here? That's the question.
Like, Jerry, you're faster than a lot of these guys you played against. Go past him.
Yes.
Go do that.
Yes.
Didn't happen. And I have to wonder, because you and I said, like, Joe's not seeing the field, and he wasn't seeing the field. Okay, was that maybe part of what? Because I can't say, like, well, the lack of reps. He was with the team for 3 days.
There's been no reps, yeah.
There's been nothing for 3 days. I'm going to scare the bejesus out of you, and I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to scare you here. This is what I'm trying to do. They decided, hey, we're going to take Dylan Gabriel, we're going to take Shedeur Sanders, we'll try to get a couple of lottery tickets, right? I'd love to hear some of the national people that we have on through the week defend all this after last night. By the way, Devin McCourty, Football Night in America, will join us. Oh, he'll be on the call Monday Night Football between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He'll join us this morning at 9:20. This should scare you. They took 2 guys, and they're just going to throw them out there. What gives you any confidence? Because they're going to take a quarterback this year, guys. And there's like 5 of them. One of them's bound to be good. I know everybody's afraid of them, and we're saying this class isn't what we thought it was going to be. One of them's bound to be good. What confidence do you have that they're going to take the right guy and then put him in the right situation?
I'm holding up a 0.
It's right there.
I'm holding up a 0
there,
right
guys.
now for the
it's
cameras.
Right there.
It's down to 0. I never thought I'd say that. I honestly never thought I would say that for Kevin.
This isn't Brown's prison anymore. This is a trial. And everything was ever offered into evidence yesterday, and it's all admissible.